Hello, I am Lucia. Today I'm going to be ranking my favorite types of beetles. I don't really have any credentials. I just really like beetles. I just think they're really cool looking. I don't have any experience with holding them at all though, because where I live doesn't have them, but when I do find them, I do like them. Don't really hold them because when I find them, they're usually dead. I like beetles, but I don't want to hold a dead beetle. Um, Now, I even have a beetle tattoo, except that it's not a tattoo because I'm not old enough to get a tattoo. But I drew it on my leg today. I also draw beetles all over my papers at school. Also, I don't know how this microphone is gonna work. I'm gonna try and hold it kind of like this because I want you to be able to hear me, and I want to be able to talk quieter. But if it drops, I don't know if that's gonna be different. Anyway, this is my beetle tattoo. Also, I'm not really gonna. I might not really rank them. I'm gonna try and rank them, but if I lose track, sorry if that works out that way. This is my beetle. It's eyeliner, so it's not a tattoo. I have to stop calling it that. But I drew it on my leg today when I was at school, and then my foot. Ignore that. I don't even know if you can see it. But so number 8 or 7. I forgot how many I wrote down, and also I'm looking at my iPad right here, which is all the lineups and kind of a little description so I know what I'm talking about. And this is a rhinoceros beetle, and it's Xylotropus spp. What do I know? I don't know what that means exactly. I just know that it's a cool beetle, okay? I am not a biologist. But it's one of the strongest animals by body weight, and it has massive head horns. That's really creepy, but also super cool. They're also really popular as pets for some people, and or sometimes used as beetle fights. Now, I don't like that because why would you try and fight animals, especially these cool animals? But yeah, but they look really cool. I low-key would want to fight them too. That was number 8. Then number 7 is the stag beetle. Now I love stags, okay? I love deer, and for that I kind of really wanted to rate it higher. But when you look at all the other ones, you'll get what I mean. It has massive antler, it has massive jaws. Sorry, I don't know what that it was. It was supposed to be a jaw, but then it was a fang thing. But that makes them look like deer if you look at the photo. And they have the antlers jaw things for wrestling other men to fight, because men like to fight, I guess. I don't know why really, but I think that's why. But they're really gentle actually, and they don't bite humans. So obviously deer aren't gonna bite you, I don't think. I mean, if a deer did bite me, I really would love if a deer bit me, because if I was in the woods and a deer came by me and it bit me, I would be yes please, can I turn into a deer now? And I would turn into a deer and I would run off into the woods, and I would be happy forever. I would never have to do math again. And they're also highly prized in Japan. Yeah, that's really cool. And I think about number 6 now. The Hercules beetles. Heracles is how you say Hercules in the Greek way, but these are Hercules. This is the Roman way. But it has a giant horn that's as big as its body. And again, the males use the horns in battles, and they flip the rivals. And it's up to 7 inches long. I would not want to pick up this beetle if I saw it, because like that is terrifying, but like also it's so cool and it looks super cool too. Sorry, I'm losing track of what beetle we're on, so if I just like get confused, like let me know. Or don't. I'm just gonna correct myself when I edit this, but I don't know right now. I think it's like 6 is the Titan beetle. Yeah, whatever one. And this is the longest beetle on Earth, which is up to like 6.5 inches. And like I thought that the last one was the longest beetle on Earth, but it's not, because that like has the horn. Like that's including the horn. This doesn't have any horn, and it's 6.5 inches. And it's like its mandibles, the clippers. It's strong enough to snap a pencil. I am not picking this beetle up. Okay, I am running that away. No one has ever found the larva, so there's no babies that have been found in this beetle, and only adults have been found in the wild. So do they just like spawn? That would be pretty cool. Like, what if you just spawned as this giant beetle that just like can break pencils? I just looked up onto my wall where I have a picture of bugs. I'll show you, it's from a movie. Sorry. I'm like talking about beetles, and then I just like look up and I see this bug from Luca Guadagnino's It's queer. Anyway, everybody should go see that movie. I felt like bugs were crawling on me when after I watched that. Like I was in bed and I was like freaking out. Anyway, I think I feel like we're on number 5, but I feel like we should be on number 3. I think we're on number 3. Okay, the Bombera beetle as chemical weapons. So it's like toxic. It's like poisonous. It shoots chemical spray from its butt at enemies. Tell me something cooler. Tell me like you wouldn't want to be able to do that. It's boiling noxious chemical spray that it shoots from its butt at enemies. I would love to do that to people I don't like. The spray is fired at 212 Fahrenheit. That is hot. And if you're British, like in the back, that's 100 Celsius, by the way. It also creates popping sounds. That is so scary, but like so cool. Also, this inspired military innovations. Imagine seeing a beetle that shoots fire boiling spray from its butt, and it's like, oh yeah, that's innovative. It's the Bombard beetle. So yeah, one like number 2 now is the Goliath beetle. Okay, this is the heaviest and largest insect on Earth. Okay, it's up to 4.3 inches, so it's not like the longest, but it's the heaviest and largest. It weighs up to 100 grams. Then their babies can grow up to the size of like sausages, and they need like diets like dogs or cat food in captivity. So like if you own this beetle and you're like, oh, I need to keep it alive, let me feed it, you're gonna have to feed it like a dog. What if you like have your mom and your mom's like, oh, like I'll get you a beetle, like that's gonna be like way cheaper than a dog, and then you have to feed it the same amount as a dog. Also they just like look like they were made for the military. I thought that's really cool, because like I don't support war at all. I support peace, but you know, it's still cool to kind of look like that. Okay, my favorite beetle of all time is the jewel beetle. Okay, it's like a living gemstone. It's so beautiful. I mean like the greens, blues, and purples that you see. And and the colors don't fade after their deaths, and it reflects light like a prism. So like I really, you know how I was like talking and I was like, well, if I saw a dead beetle, I wouldn't pick it up. If I saw this dead beetle, I would pick it up and I would put it on my wall. Um, and so they were used for jewelry and decorations in like Egypt, other places too, but like Egypt burial grounds very much had these beetles used as decorations. So yes, those are my beetle rankings and my little fun facts about them. Thank you for watching. Um, More videos to come soon. I'm probably gonna talk about like American politics next. I really wanted to do that today, but I didn't really want to think that hard about it. And yeah, okay. Bye. Thank you.